This goes hand in hand with something else that I was working on with the dog Riggs. We did a session maybe a week or so ago. And in the session, we were working on being handled at the vet. And we basically worked on a pressure and release drill where I would hold the dog by the collar loosely, like not putting any tension on. Somebody would approach to go examine the dog, obviously. And then inevitably he would start kind of thrashing around and flailing and this and that. And we would hold him accountable for that. I would apply pressure. And as soon as he relaxed, I would release again. In that session we made like massive progress with this dog being able to be interacted with in ways that it historically didn't like, which preps it for vet visits. But the thing was, the owner had said, oh, well, like I've tried this before. What's different? To which I explained, most people try to do some variation of holding the dog in one spot at the vet while the vet comes in and interacts with them. But the problem is the entire time they're doing it, there's no release of pressure ever. They're literally just holding the dog tight. They're like bear hugging them in one spot. Even if the dog's not fighting, there's tons of tension on them because they're anticipating the dog flailing and freaking out and stuff. So because of that, the entire time you may get through the vet visit, or you may get through the nail trim, or you may get through the grooming appointment, but the dog didn't learn anything from it because it was a fight the entire time. So you've got to get the dog to be compliant. And like I said, the pressure and release drill we did with Riggs was teaching him when you fight, there's pressure, but the second you loosen up, there's no pressure. So you could start to get that prediction error like we just talked about, where the dog thinks something scary is going to happen. They thrash and flail. We hold them accountable for that. Then they relax, we relax, and they become accepting of the thing that's about to happen in that moment. And because they become accepting of it, we break that cycle then at that point.